Hey guys, what's up? Stock Retail coming back to you. Got a quick hit today. Just saw that a new 8K filed, and great news, the Goldman Sachs offering of the 50 million shares is complete. And so I'm just going to share about that 8K real quick, and then I'm going to maybe follow up in the future and talk about that a little bit more in detail on how I kind of see things. I've been actually trying to prep a video the last day or two, which now will actually relate pretty well, and I'll pull all that together. I don't think I'll telegraph to the shorts what that video is going to be, so hold tight on that. I've just gotten a little busy and had hoped to have gotten that one out by now, but perhaps either later today or maybe tomorrow. All right, let's just look at the 8K real quick, and then I'll hit some highlights. Be a pretty short video today. So you can see the filing just says, hey, we had announced this offering with Goldman Sachs. I'll show you in a minute here that I had a whole video going through the details of that offering, so you can go back and understand that. The 50 million share offering you see here. And then as previously disclosed, some of the sales were at the market, which I had covered in that video. That just means straight up stock sales. Some of them were this forward agreement, also explained in the other video that I'll show you. And in the forward agreement, that meant that Goldman was shorting first, but ultimately going long. They were going to buy a lot more long than they were shorting. So I think perhaps we understand now why this week has been so rough, but then also why we've recovered fairly quickly. So as of yesterday, January 15th, all 50 million shares have been sold. So AMC is complete, done selling. There is a lot of FUD, which I've started to address, trying to scare you about, whether AMC has more shares left and all of that. I have two videos already that I've done in terms of look forward on the 2025 box office. So see those. They're in kind of, the one yesterday or 2 days ago, I think. Maybe it was yesterday. Sorry, just been that busy. And then there's one a few days back that both kind of showing you we are headed for a much larger box office soon, in particular kicking off with Captain America here coming up, in less than a month now. And so I see it's a bit of a repeat of 2023 when I was telling you guys how great the box office was and how AMC was turning around. And meanwhile, the various influencer accounts that you can think of, same people showing up now, were talking about cash burn. So you can look at where the business is going or you can listen to them. I'll leave that to you. But this is done, right? So if we were to squeeze now, Ryan Cohen has said he's not offering shares right now for GameStop. AMC is done. I just think that's certainly worth noting. Anyway, so the company got $183.8 million before commissions and fees. That was on this 20 million at the market plus the initial cash payments. So you want to go back and see, I'm going to highlight which video it is so that you can understand how this agreement works with Goldman Sachs. But the 30 million shares that have been sold under the forwards, okay? And some people I even saw saying like Goldman couldn't do this, shorting and whatever. It's a forward agreement. It's explained in the other video. It's in the filings. But so the point is, in the future, and I believe it's in here, company may also be entitled to receive additional cash payments pursuant to forwards at the maturity of such forwards, blah, blah. I explained that in the other email, but you can see right here, this matches, not email, guys, sorry, I'm multitasking here. In the other video, but basically it matches what I already told you, that 6 months after Goldman had completed its initial hedge, if the stock goes up at all, AMC is going to get more money. So go back and watch that video if you want to understand. But what I'm telling you, bottom line, let's just go to the highlights here. We've got 183, I should even really say $184 million right now. And then just wait for it. We're going to hit a follow-up on that. 20 million shares got sold at the market. 30 million shares were forward hedged, basically shorted. But remember that that's a forward agreement, which means Goldman has agreed to take those 30 million shares. And what's more, we know that Goldman said when they were completing their hedging, they'd be buying even more shares long. It could have kind of been happening. Maybe that's even these last couple days, this bounce back. We will see what's going on. But remember that they said themselves explicitly in the other filing, in that video I keep referencing, I showed you, that they would buy more shares long than what they were hedging short as part of this forward agreement. So, and that they were going to be buying out on the open market. So if we go up over the following 6-ish months, then AMC is going to get a lot more money. So let's just highlight a couple of bottom lines here. AMC just got almost $200 million, pretty close to what I had said. I had said I thought we'd get around $200 million up front. We got 183 up front. I had some trolls hit me on that and say some pretty nasty things to me, and once again, I got it right. So there you go. We got about 184 million right now, and just think about the next 6 months of the box office, and I will preview that for you soon. Good things are coming. Really good things are coming at the box office, which means good things are coming in AMC's business. And we're basically at all-time lows on the stock. If you don't think we're going up, I don't know what to tell you. I'll take that bet. And so AMC may be getting a whole bunch more money, somewhere over the next 6 months. And on top of all that, has this money now. They've said some of that money will get spent on the Go program, right? There's going to be some investment in extra large screens, better seats, enhancing the premium experience, some stuff like that. But I have told you in my videos that some of that money, go back a couple of videos ago, the 2025 sort of forward look, that some of that money probably is going to be used, for the war chest, and some of it is going to be used to pay down debt and improve our profitability. And so all the people talking to you about, woe is me, be scared, now they're going to have to talk about this infusion of cash into the company. And then on top of that, the better business coming. So I continue to feel very good about what's going on. I hope you see I've continued to show you what was going to happen before it happened. And that helps. I always say facts over FUD. Facts kind of crush the FUD. So go back if you want to know more about this deal, and so you can understand everything I just said. In particular, the video at the bottom left here, you can see which one that is, and you'll just see that in my various videos. I had done one that's a lot more speculation at the bottom right. I was just thinking about how Goldman had squeezed in the past, and perhaps there was an opportunity for some revenge for them. I don't know. Either way, the one at the bottom left, I go through the filing, I go through what a forward agreement even is, explain how this works, why AMC might get more money. Now you see in the 8K, it's repeating what I already told you. So hope you see there's some credibility that I've been telling you what's going on. Hope you're excited about the fact AMC just got almost $200 million. And if the stock goes up over the next 6 months, we'll get even more money. And the business is about to turn around because the box office is improving. And if we go up a little bit, remember that $400 million of debt get paid off because it'll flip to equity. So there's just, in my opinion, no fear involved. I'm very excited and very bullish on the future of AMC. Let's go.